All right, friends, we're gonna go for that upper body tension release. So we're gonna start with some neck circles and we'll move into the shoulders. So let's start here with some circles all the way around. As you're doing those neck circles, you can go any direction that feels good to you. So both directions, find those spots of tension and just let that head hang, let gravity do its thing. So what I want you to focus on, sitting or standing, is that perfect posture. So go ahead and keep those circles going all the way around and do an inventory with that body. Make sure those feet are firmly planted. Even if you're seated, make sure they're pointed the same direction as your knees. That posture head to toe, so feet are planted. We got our knees pointed same direction as the toes. Coming up to the hips, shoulders are square, spine is nice and tall. So finish up those circles all the way around. Hang out wherever you feel tension. And if one stretch feels really good to you, do it throughout the day or hang out longer here, whatever feels good. So come on up to center, stack that spine like there's a string at the top of your skull pulling you nice and tall towards the sky. And so shoulders down, back away from the ears. Let's look all the way in one direction. So pick the direction and make sure that chin is parallel to the floor. Nice deep breaths here. Shoulders are not rounding forward. We got them down, back, away from the ears. Scapulas are engaged. Nice deep breaths. Let's go all the way to the other side and turn the head and close the eyes off if you feel good. If you've done this before and you feel comfortable, find those stretches. Or in this position, you can try to look as far behind you as possible while maintaining that beautiful posture. Let's turn the head over to the other direction. Again, one more time. Nice deep breaths hanging out in this stretch. So making sure everything stays in alignment, that core is engaged. Nice deep breaths. Let's turn all the way to the other side one more time, keeping those shoulders down away from the ears. Deep breaths, getting that stretch through the neck. So if you want to tilt that chin a little bit and find those stretches, that's fine. Let's come on back to the center, roll those shoulders out. And you will need either a band or some kind of a bar for this video. So if you need to pause when we get there, that's okay. So let's do some yes, no. So tucking the chin all the way and letting that head hang, still maintaining that posture through the rest of the spine, right? So nice and tall, drop the head behind, wherever it feels comfortable for you. Don't go to where it's painful, just to where you get a stretch. Come on back to the front. No, all the way up nice and tall. Let's grab that perfect posture before we drop the head again. And this time you can kind of tilt the head a little bit or shake the head and see if there's a spot that has a little bit more tension. That's fine, just hang out. Let's come on back and drop the head behind. Remember, maintaining that beautiful posture, keeping those shoulders down away from the ears. I like to turn the hands out to the front side of my body. It feels like I can hold posture better that way. Good, come on back up to center. We're gonna use our arms a little bit for some assistance here with the neck stretches. So nice and tall, we're gonna drop the right ear to the right shoulder. We'll take that right hand and put it right on top of the head, so by the left ear. And you're not pulling, you're not yanking on your neck, you're just using a little bit of extra weight, extra gravity. And remember, we're maintaining that beautiful posture, right? So keeping those feet firmly planted. Nice deep breaths. Let's come on back to center, reset, get that nice perfect posture, and drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Again, opening up, making sure that right shoulder isn't collapsing down. Nice deep breaths. I like to close my eyes off when I'm doing stretches like this, just to make sure I'm tapping in with the right muscles, that I'm fully present in my body. Shake it out. Let's go one more time. So let's go right ear to the right shoulder. Dropping that ear, using the hand as a little bit of assistance. And here you can play, drop the chin down, bring it up. Come on back to center, reset, drop it the other way. Now remember, you can do any or all of these throughout the day, especially if you hold a lot of tension in your shoulders and your neck. It's a good thing to come back to and just put in between what you're doing. Just add it into your routine. So let's go one more for the neck, and then we're gonna open up the shoulders with some shoulder flossing. So you're gonna take your right hand and wrap it around your back and grab your left elbow. If you can't reach here, that's okay. Just go for another round of the hand stretches. So we're going to pull the left arm down with the right hand here. So you see how I get a stretch through that neck? And then I'm gonna drop my right ear to my right shoulder. So nice big stretch here. And again, you don't have to be super forceful. You don't have to use all of your strength to pull that arm down. You're just going for a nice stretch through that neck. Not trying to crank on anything. Come on back to center. Let's switch. So left hand grabs right elbow, pulling down and dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. Deep breaths, get that beautiful stretch. Nice work. And again, hang out anywhere that it feels good to you. Come on back to center. We're gonna do one more here. So right arm grabs left, right ear to right shoulder. Deep breaths, maintaining that beautiful posture, always tapping back in with that core, planting in with those feet, big toe, little toe, and the heel, maintaining that arch. Come on back to center. Last one, left arm grabs right arm, drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Deep breath. Excellent. Here we go. Awesome, come on back up. So we're gonna do some shoulder flossing. So you can use a band. I like this just because it has a little bit of give, but you could also use a broomstick or something that's more stiff, like a PVC pipe or something like that. So we're gonna open up here. If you can't go all the way around, do not force it, please. Just go ahead and go where you can, okay? So if you don't have full range of motion to come up overhead without opening up through that chest, just hang out in a lower position until you gain that mobility, right? We're gonna open up here and you can go all the way around and open up. So this is where the give on this is a little bit nice, but the closer your hands are, the harder it will be. So opening up and making sure as we're doing that, so keep that going, we're making sure we're not opening up the rib cage here. We're keeping that stack in the spine, keeping that core engaged. And we're not hiking those shoulders up either. We're keeping them down away from the ears. The scapulas are engaged. So we're gonna go around the world. So circles all the way around. Nice deep breaths as we're doing this here. And you don't have to go as fast as me. Go nice and slow, whatever pace feels good to you. My hair's all up in my face. Beautiful. Change the direction if you haven't already. This is the last thing we're gonna do. So this is just a quick opener through that neck and those shoulders, making sure everything's functioning well. And you can do this throughout your day, again, whenever it feels good, whenever you need a release of tension. Beautiful, enjoy.